Namaskar. We would like to welcome you all on behalf of Independent Research Ethics Society, AYUSH Samriddhi at the milestone of 2498. Today, PTSD Awareness Day. We are discussing about socio-legal aspects of PTSD. I would like to welcome Dr. Suparna Sanyal Mukherjee, Madam. I would like to welcome Dr. Sakat Kumar Basu for their valuable comments. So now we are starting with Dr. Suparna Sanyal Mukherjee.
On this auspicious platform. I convey my congratulations to Professor Dr. Pawan Kumar Sharma ji, who's a monumental achievement and who has given us the opportunity and who has enhanced us in this AYUSH SAMRIDDHI platform. Today's topic is very important, that is the post Very good evening to the all dignitaries over here. Thank you very much for giving me another opportunity on this auspicious platform. I convey my congratulations to Professor Dr. Pawan Kumar Sharma ji, whose this monumental achievement and who has given us the opportunity and who has enriched us in this AYUSH SAMRIDDHI platform. Today's topic is very important, that is the post-traumatic stress disorder. This post-traumatic stress disorder may happen in any type of person, any situation, any time, and this is the post-traumatic stress disorder. Especially, it may happen. It is a psychiatric condition that may occur in people who have experienced or witnessed a traumatic event, which may happen like this, any kind of accident or war, or the traumatic situation which may happen in their life, and they may be suffer from this traumatic situation. This post-traumatic situation is very incidental aspect and which may happen in any time, any situation, in any peoples and at any age. So there is no such cases that may why it has happened and when it has happened and which time it has happened. So there is a situation where the people are suffering and the post-traumatic PTSD. So in that case, there is the PTSD have four categories, like the number one, instruction, that is the instructive, unwanted and involuntary. The thoughts, such as repeated memories, and they feel that it has happened and it may happen and why it has happened, why it has happened. So there is no such situation, but it has happened. So they are always feeling, their memory is always feeling. Then the next is the avoidance. If there is any kinds of avoidance, like the persons, those who are getting the avoidance from their fellow persons, the fellow colleagues or fellow friends, so they maybe suffer from this kind of situation. They feel that this traumatic situation may happen in their life. The changes in case of the cognition and mood, in that case changes the cognition and mood. So they are think that they can do something and they are very able to do something, but they are not getting chances because there is a situation which may happen in their life. They are not able to do the things their friends are doing. So this may happen. This cognitive situation is very dangerous for them, those who are suffering from PTSD. Another one thing is the changes in the arousal and the reactivity. In that cases, they are suffering. They are thinking that they are not competent enough for the situation which is happening. So they are not getting the proper benefit, and they are, according to their need, they are not getting anything. So this may happen in these cases. And this the decentralization. They are thinking that our body is out of our soul is out of our body. Derealization, and this realization, they feel that life is not a real. Individual may feel that life is just because the type of the dream, type of the drama, type of the what may happening, the what has happened, it is a dramatic situation. So there is a acute stage, there is a adjustment stage, there is a social engagement disorder also may happen, and the people are suffering from PTSD, and there's the reactive attachment disorder. This is also cause for this kind of the PTSD. And there is a research and development which has happened and which is also happening in these cases, which is very important to mention over here. That is the cognitive senses development, cognitive processing therapy, then the prolonged exposure therapy, then the trauma focused therapy, and this the eye movement, the eye treatment, eye management, eye behavior, because the eye contact situation is also very interesting over here. And the group therapy is also very important for here, because if we can treat the people in the group orientation, so they can be very good and very enough for developing themselves. And this medications is also the allopathic treatments are there. There is institutional treatment which has been introduced, but the other medications which is very important nowadays, because the only and one, that is the AYUSH treatment. This AYUSH treatment is only possible through this yoga therapy, and though yoga therapy is very important nowadays through this the AYUSH treatment, just because the which part of the brain which is not effective and which is not activating, and the trauma situation is happening the part. So if the more oxygenation may reach to the particular portion, so they can be developed, because yoga is giving us the more strength and more possibilities and more probabilities by which we can develop. And AYUSH is the best thing for recovering for this trauma situation, because AYUSH can give you the peace, AYUSH will give you the strength, AYUSH will give you the stability, AYUSH is also giving you the life expectancy. So nowadays the AYUSH therapy is very good and very interesting for this situation. Thank you very much. Thanks for giving me such an opportunity. Thanks a lot. Thanks to the AYUSH Samriddhi platform being the part of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, madam. Thank you very much for your kind words. And now I would like to invite Dr. Sakat Kumar Basuji. Just a sec. He is kind enough.
It's once again a pleasure to be on this platform, and hello everyone. It's once again a pleasure to be on this platform, and thank you, Dr. Sharma, for inviting me. Gladly highlighting today's topic is important, and it is something that we need to discuss and talk about today. And the most important part that we need to highlight. Hello everyone, it's once again a pleasure to be on this platform, and thank you, Dr. Sharma, for inviting me. Gladly highlighting today's topic is important, and it is something that we need to discuss and talk about today. And the most important part that we need to highlight about this is that post-traumatic stress disorder can have significant social and legal impacts. Socially, PTSD can lead to relationship problems, social isolation, and difficulties in maintaining employment or education. Legally, PTSD can be relevant in criminal and civil cases, impacting criminal defenses, compensation claims, and the admissibility of evidence. What are the social impacts that we need to highlight about PTSD includes relationship-based problems, such as individuals with PTSD may experience difficulties in forming and maintaining close relationships due to emotional numbing, detachment, and avoidance behavior. And social isolations could turn out into symptoms like social withdrawal, difficulty trusting others, and negative changes in mood that can lead to isolation from family, friends, and even loved and near and dear ones, including spouses. Employment and education, PTSD can affect concentration, memory, and emotional regulation, impacting job performance, skill-related works, ability to complete tasks, and overall productivity in school at workplaces. And there is a huge stigma associated with PTSD that we all need to understand, which means that PTSD remains stigmatized in some communities, I would say across all communities around the world, leading to delayed diagnosis, treatment, and negative perception from others. Social justice issues associated with PTSD includes experiences of trauma and related to social inequalities, oppression, and human right violation. The legal impacts constitute criminal law. PTSD can often be used as a mitigating factor or defense in a criminal case, particularly when the traumatic event is directly related to the crime. Civil law applies in case of PTSD too and can be relevant in such cases such as tort litigation and workers' compensation claims, where individuals seek compensation for emotional distress caused by trauma. Expert testimony, psychiatric assessment, and expert testimony regarding PTSD are increasingly used in legal settings to support or discrete claims of victimization or assess the extent of psychological harm. Admissibility of evidence is also very important because the admissibility of neuro evidence like brain scans in court is still very debated around the world, especially in cases involving PTSD, as it may or may not be accurate or relevant according to many legal journals and experts. And again, it is also important that whether the evidence provided by an individual suffering from acute PTSD can stand against judicial or legal scrutiny at some points or others. So to avoid this, there has been very serious questions raised, particularly from a philosophical as well as from judicial point about the admissibility of evidence of an individual who has acute PTSD-related use symptoms. Legal abuse syndrome, in some cases PTSD can be linked to legal abuse, where the legal system is still itself causes or exacerbates trauma. The human rights associated with PTSD is now becoming a very important issue. PTSD can be relevant in human rights cases, particularly those involving in case of tortures, war crimes, or other forms of state-sponsored evidence, or even for examples of crime against humanity. Understanding the social and legal implications of PTSD is crucial for healthcare development. Healthcare professionals, legal professionals, policymakers, administrators, and medical policymakers and administrators to address the needs of individuals affected by the trauma and to ensure fair and equitable treatment within the available justice and the legal system. With this, I conclude my presentation. I extend my sincere gratitude and thanks to Dr. Prabhan Sharma. My best wishes to him on his birthday. Many happy returns of the day, Professor Sharma. Hope everything comes and falls in your lap and you have a long, healthy life, as well as a very productive one. And my heartiest congratulations to you for being elected and selected as the ambassador for Ayurveda on a foreign soil. Thank you so much once again, and extend my sincere gratitude to the AYUSH SAMRIDDHI platform for providing me this opportunity to share my presentation. Thank you, and good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to all, depending where you are. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sekha ji. Thank you very much for your kind words. Really great. We have been inspired by your expertise and knowledge. Really great. Thank you. Thank you very much. So I would like to conclude this meeting at present. Thank you.